today. We're starting in a really cool area. It's an area where I've actually heard stuff. And this is pretty neat. All these trees right here. Definitely interesting looking right here. Look at that root ball just hanging out because it's stacked on top of this. And there's all of that. Broken limb up there. Cool spot. Yeah, this arrangement of trees is intriguing. Oh, look at that. Just hanging out. Just one more look at all this. Definitely has a bit of an intentional look to it, if you ask me. Even there's sticks laying across that log again. It's quiet today. Looks very, very well used here, the ground. Very highly traveled. Well, this is definitely a cool spot. Cool looking spot. Interesting looking. Intriguing. Just looking down here. Oh, look at that. Like a little curve. I don't know if it actually is or not, but interesting. That looks like one down there. It's been a little while since I've had a relatively quiet forest. Just looking at this too. Yeah, that's cool. We do have a bit of a creek bed down here too. That's exciting. It's a nice way to travel, and they're always interesting to explore. As I sort of suspected, there is a bit of a, looks like an arch tucked away and all that right in the middle. Wow, this is just, look up there. Wow. Might have to go take a closer look at that right there. Looks like a nice bend right here too. Just all of this looks, everything here doesn't look natural. And I'm just starting, but I'm having trouble leaving this spot too quickly, especially with that right there. Oh, and there's a beautiful arch up there. Wow. Right there. Looks like it may be let go. But look at this. Through the Y up there again. That's kind of neat how these are sort of placed here, it looks like. A little slippery on these rocks here. Got a beehive on the ground for some reason. Those don't detach easily, from what I understand, from trees and stuff like that. There's a big chunk of it there by my foot and right there. All right, so that's where I just came from. And this just got super interesting looking as I got closer. I'm amazed how it's not that obvious until you get right up there. Look at that. With the sun. Look at these all leaning, all with the bark removed. Okay. And that arch that I was talking about is right through here. Wow. Look at that beauty. Look at that bend on that thing. Wow. What do we have here, huh? If you have a close look, I guarantee there's a lot of intentional looking stuff if you look really careful at a lot of this. And then it's just kind of got that cover there from all those ivy leaves. But yeah, so we have that there, and then right over this way is that. Holy cow. Wow. Look at this. Try to back up a little. But look at it with the sun. Where's that sun? Oh, right there. That's cool. Man. That's freaking cool. Look at that. I think that's worth a closer look. Wow. What is this spot right here? It's from this side. Huh. Look at that. Pretty sure that is handiwork right there. I do see a nice little break right up here. One of those signature broken trees. That is from the back. It's like a double arch, if you count that branch, which I've noticed quite a few times. Wow. Look at that. Got some gunshots. That is gunshots, unlike the other video where it was a tree breaking. Okay. All right, let's take a look this way. See what we have. That's awesome. Wow. That's different. Kind of opens up here, which I love. Here. Something moving through there. There is one cool looking possible arch down there, I see. Look at that down there too. Take a look at that. It's actually in the way I was going. There is all that stuff from a little bit back. But got that there. And Might have been a chipmunk or squirrel that I just heard. Let's have a look. I love how open it is here. This spot's awesome. I'm not sure if that's an arch or what, but it's pretty cool. It's like a structure made out of one of those vines. Yeah, that's pretty much an arch. Wow, that is cool. Look at that. Beautiful. And it does look purposeful. Hearing movement up there. Got some kind of whistles that way. Sounds like a squirrel breaking nuts right above me. What is that? Oh, it's a squirrel up in a tree. Better move. I'm about to get hit by one of these right here. That's a beauty. So this spot is, man. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. Oh, there's like a cicada maybe? We are heading down to, wow, this spot looks fantastic. It's pretty wide open right here. I love how it does this when it's just kind of open. And there is an older but picture perfect arch. And I just noticed that I just walked over a pile of feathers. Huh. Yeah, there's this beautiful arch here with the creek bed behind it. Now that's back where I came from just a little ways away. It doesn't look like much. Here, this is looking pretty cool down here. I see one of those awesome arches that kind of looks like maybe it goes over the creek bed. Look at that. Right there. Really wide open there. And straight here is another beautiful arch that's actually broken, so it may be a little bit older. But ain't nothing natural about that shape. Have a look, we'll just walk up here. Very cool. Look at all those sticks down there. Trees. There's that. There's another one on the hill. It goes up pretty high there. If this little area doesn't have a look to it. A lot of trees, just old trees. Like some are piled up over there, and then you've got all this here. And look at that. And there's another arch. That one's perfect. And then that tree leaning above it with all the bark peeled off. Through the Y up in that tree. You got all that. I don't know if that's a structure there, but considering where I am, it probably is. And I think that's the arch I was just looking at. Right there. That beauty. Look at that. And That's the tree with the bark peeled, broken on the bottom. And we are down the bottom of a creek bed with ridges on both sides. So, for those wondering, not a lot of wind getting down here. I share it once in a while. My belief, personally, this is one thing that has no natural explanation. I've talked about it in other videos. So I love when I find one of these. Gosh, there's just... This landscape is something right here. Interesting how you see somewhat patterns in areas. Just this kind of the way that those are crossed and stuff kind of reminds me of where I was a little bit earlier. There's another beautiful arch right there. Closer to this, and just like I showed in a lot of recent ones, there's a very old stick holding that down, it looks like. I looked at the tops of a lot of these arches, and it was quite clear that they were all done with hands, how the tops were all placed under stuff. Pretty cool. Someone asked me to have a look at the tops of some of the arches, a little closer look. And it was educational for me too. I just hadn't really looked at the tops of too many of them. Sounds like maybe a woodpecker. Tapping. Right there, how a couple are bent. It looks like one's broken. All facing that way. It's like an older one here. And that's kind of cool there. The way that one is. This even kind of looks like it has an arch at the base of it. Yep. Too cool. Oh yeah, wow, there's that one, that one, that one. Wow. Amazing. I love it. I'm amazed just how you just don't see that stuff until you get right up on it. So here it is from this side. There's that one and those two. Beautiful. There is a beauty right there with the two sticks crossed. So cool. I noticed a little piece of it's broken over here too. Interesting. That's beautiful. It's like 2 feet up. I see a bigger one kind of in the background down there. Going the opposite direction of that little one. It looks like it might have one that's sort of perpendicular to it. Oh no, that one's broken, but there's a good sized one right there. And it's pretty open here and just awesome looking through here. Walking past, like, I'm kind of on my knees, or kind of like an Asian squat position. I don't want to get up, but I just noticed this tree kind of across this little creek. I'm looking that way, and then all of a sudden I noticed, well, first thing I noticed was in the distance there, not too far, it's like a huge arch, it looks like. And then down here, there's a beautiful one. And it kind of looks like one up there. So I'm gonna go have a peek through here. This looks really cool right here. Look at that beauty. sideways angle of it. I do notice right there, it's tucked underneath that tree that fell probably years ago. It's tucked under right there. Man, that's gorgeous. And on the other side of this big tree, that other one is broken. You can tell this big tree likely fell years before these were even here. Just by just how rotted it is. Yeah, it's tucked in right there. That's so cool. Looks even more interesting from back here a little ways. Just a bunch of those all facing the same direction. Since I'm right here, we might as well just have a quick look at that. How that is. So that is way under there and way under there. Just jammed in there. That is cool. There is a different view of all that. Stunning. You can kind of see other stuff up there. It's pretty cool. Go have a look at that. I love these right over the creeks like this. This little spot is freaking cool. So there's that I was just looking at, and as I just headed up here, look at this. Once again, tucked under this old big tree. Look at that. It's just overall funky looking here. There's a tree that looks like it was kind of twisted into a break there, and may have go look at that stuff down there too. But right now, I want to head up here. Oh man, even all that way. There's so much. In my opinion, they've been here for years, just working on stuff. And for why, I don't know. Holy crap. That's the arch that I could see from, wow. All right, let's see. We've got that. There's that one I was looking at. You can't really see it now because I'm above it. And then you've got these kind of leaned up here. And there's another arch right there. Look at that one. Are you kidding me? So, another huge tree root ball. Oh my goodness. This is freaking awesome. Okay, look at that. Holy crap. Oh, there's so many too. Wow. Let's see. There we go. Wow. It's kind of cool how, and there's another one. Look at that. And then this one is propped, holding that big one down, it looks like. That big one's also entangled with this big tree that looks like it fell eons ago. Wow. Oh my gosh. People that watch me know how much I love these. And there's a young one that's broken in the middle there. That one's split. And then I see another one right there. Holy crap, I could see this big one from a ways and I just couldn't really tell. There's another one right there, connected to that, and going like that. And there's another of those branches that I've noticed recently that are bent. Wow. And there's even more this way. And this is, I'll just let you see the whole area. There's another one there. The other one I was looking at is down there, center screen. Man. So this thing fell many years before those guys were even a possible conception. What is that, mushrooms on there? Slugs? Look at this. Are you kidding? Look at that. Holy crap. I wanted to kind of get a different view. It's a little thick here with saplings, so I'll just kind of walk that way. Look at that. Oh, nice. And there's more too. There's one through that way. Wow. Let's see. It's a little bit thick here. So let's have a peek at that one too. Oop. A little thick. Man. And the couple right there, they're all meeting at one point right there. Seen that with much bigger trees. That's kind of neat there too. I don't know. Considering where we are, I don't know what does not have purpose, but look at that. There's that one. We go back and it's not as easy to see from just right here. That thing's freaking amazing. Huh. Everything here looks, this looks, wow. Oh man. We head this way, that's where it's a little more open. It's so thick in there. Holy crap, this is just, lot going on here. There's another one there, looks kind of old. Right there. Just keep rolling and check this out. Walk up this way. This out. All that stuff I was looking at is right there. Doesn't look like much. Look at this. Oh, there's another incredible arch. What is this area? Holy cow. Oh, prickers right on my stomach. Look at that. Right there. Are you kidding me? Holy crap. And then there's all that. Man. Yeah, those felt like that. Right. But as I always say, if you believe that, that's what you believe. They fell that way. Man. Okay. Beautiful. There's that. There's that one. Look at that beauty right there, and one behind it. That big one there, one above it there. There's another one right there. Wow. And then all those crisscross sticks and everything are right there. It's another arch through that way. Let's go take a look at that. So, oh man, look at this one. Right here. Wow. There's so much going on here. I really did not expect to find this much in one little spot. Holy cow. Look at that. So there's that beauty, and it looks like that might be a little one going the other way. Gorgeous. And then you got all those. Holy crap. I'm looking up there. It looks like some stuff up there too. Trying to determine which way to go. It's just endless here. Look at that. Huge arch meeting right there. Look at that. Look at that one. Holy crap. There's an old one, really old, newer one, and that huge arch all meet right there. Wow. We get a side view of that huge, look at that thing. I can't even get we got that one there, but that up there is a curved meeting with those right there. There's another one here. Right there. Wow. Oh, we've got that. Another one right there. Can't really see that big one, but it's there. And it meets all those 2 or 3 trees. Well, we got that. This was another one of the sort of afternoon hikes. This time I did load myself up with bug spray and everything else. I'm gonna head back. Man, what a jackpot this was right here. There was a little tap back there somewhere. Yeah, I'm gonna head up that way and I did look like some more stuff there, so I just want to see what I find that way, and we'll call it a night after I find whatever I find on the way. There's another one. Younger one. All right. Another beauty right here. There's so many. I've been in areas where I didn't find any. There's so much stuff right down in there. Wow. It's probably not over. I just don't see much from far away. It's usually when you get closer. I'm kind of curious about right up there. I'd love to just spend 6 hours right here. Just do this all day. I love it. I'm so grateful that the temperature's nice. I know the cool is coming. I know some of you can't wait, but then it's gonna get cool where it's not too comfortable to hike around. So just grateful that it's like a perfect 75 right now ish. And yeah, it's like a little bit of a structure kind of thing right here. It's because of that broken tree, then that broken limb leaning over it kind of gently. It's sort of like an arch. It looks like it's held down by that old, man, there's so many of those. What is the purpose of them? beautiful one over there. I have to go look. That it looks like an older one, and then a possibly younger one. Well, definitely younger, but the one on top, I don't know if it's still alive, but the small one certainly is. I don't know what that would be, a year or two old right there. So it was like it was added in. So freaking cool. Have a look at this as we walk around it. Beautiful. Yeah, that one's alive, the young one, the smaller one. That was done too long ago. All right, well, I'm gonna close on this beautiful, almost setting sunlight shining on the leaves. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed. See you on the next one. Blessings.